Nightmare.
Stop being a
We're
healer.
all on easy street.
DPS. Except for last night, it wasn't easy.
I mean, I can switch to my healer, but
We're not really gonna talk about that last night.
But why?
Because I had a dream that a Minotaur had his way with me, and I had to sit on a donut.
Well, you know.
that sucks.
Let that Minotaur toss us around for quite a few hours.
Well, what I did was during the horrible session that was in my dream, I learned to relax myself so it hurt less, and then I made a realization that maybe, just maybe, we're gonna have to go back in there and finish what we started.
Yeah, we are gonna have to, but I don't know.
Get my manhood back. Last night we did. Listen to what we did, Winter. We did. We went into Veteran Falkreath Hold with 4 DPS and 3 DPS were only like less than half the champion points to max.
Wow.
Maybe 1/3 and some 1/4 the way. And we actually fucking made it to the final boss. And we tried like 50 times in a row to kill him. But I wanted to do something different because Psycho was saying that whenever she runs through dungeons with me, shit just dies. So I was like, alright, why don't we do something a little different? And then everybody was like, yeah, let's go in there. And now we all have to go to therapy.
Yeah.
This one is something.
It's a little depressing, but you know, it's okay. Shit happens.
Tell me what the first dungeon that you need to do is from yesterday.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Two-Man's first on the list. Oh, and go grab your dailies, Winter.
Okay.
Please.
Is somebody in Gotwood?
Yes. Travel to Mwah. Travel to Mwah.
Imperial City Prison.
This guy's name is
Spindle Clutch 1.
This guy's name is Too Dope 420.
And City of Ash 1. I need Imperial Prison and City of Ash 1.
Those are the
old ones? Yeah, those are the old ones I have from yesterday.
True. Yeah, because I could see that today we actually have Black Haven and Elden Hollow 1 and White Gold Tower.
Oh yeah, I need to switch my build around so I can go have more dual wielding stuff on.
You know, my back pain
I like the bow build a lot, but
my back pain is definitely less than it was.
That's good.
That's good.
I don't like the way I'm so freaking itchy. I feel like fucking Dave Chappelle playing that crackhead character. My feet are very strong, Joe Rogan. My doctor prescribed Vicodin.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I can't take none of them prescription pain things because it makes me itch. You're allergic to it.
Yeah, I'm itchy as shit right now.
And you can't find where it is to scratch.
Well, it doesn't help that there's mosquitoes biting me on top of all that.
No.
Yeah,
it doesn't fucking help. But I can't go see the doctor about the medical marijuana thing until the 29th of this month. Fucking ridiculous, right?
That is. But at least you're getting it.
Yeah, nothing I could do about it. And he's it's not like he's gonna review it, you know? He's just gonna approve it. And that's that.
Right.
I don't have to. He's not gonna be like, well, I don't know.
Right.
Drop your pants and cough. You know, I don't have to go through that.
Oh.
Tool just released their new music today. Also, I'll be listening to this afternoon.
Nice.
Won't be on this weekend. We're headed to Texas.
Dungeon with Nightmare. We will kill things with T-Man.
Say, man, I liked that.
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yes.
Alright,
Big
which
hoo-ha-ha.
dungeon you want to do first? Just pick a team, man. Go ahead, please. Please. Please.
Let's do
Ba-boom,
the
boom, boom, boom.
prison.
You want to go to prison? They won't even let us fucking... Jesus Christ. Alright, that's being done on normal, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured it
Can't
would
even
be.
queue into that shit. This guy's name
Oh,
is...
damn. Hang
Listen
on.
to this. This guy's name is Frisky Oreo.
Love it.
Nice. Nice.
I gotta pick up my quest. Hang on.
So I or Leon quit the game. I haven't seen him in a long time.
But he quit.
Yeah, he's usually on the floor dead and Grat would blast him some fucked up
Wait!
shit.
I'm not ready.
Alright, chillax.
Fine.
By the way, this is not today's quest, just so you know.
Have you heard about
That's okay. I have to,
My cub sister said she's
figure out which,
building houses out of mud crabs.
I can drop this one, I guess. Options,
I
abandoned.
want to make a Khajiit
They'd
and
skitter
name
away.
her,
If you
Don't
will,
because you know how
everything
Khajiit
you
names
hear.
are.
does not lie.
Mm-hmm.
I might go there to see for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm ready. Go.
No, I'm wrong.
Friend.
Let's go to prison.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so tired.
Need to switch my.
People buy uncut fish.
That's slang for, prostitutes.
Stop the madness.
Yeah,
Why do
uncut
I
fish,
have
yeah. Yeah,
that?
because you can get perfect roe from it.
Oh, it's a Fireheart piece.
Chance.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
to get perfect room.
is that?
I had a friend
Why
when I
are
was
we
a
not
kid,
cute
and his
anymore?
sister's name was Ro, and she was not perfect, just so you know.
Are we queued right now? I'm not getting anything that says we're queued.
No, accepted. I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Oh crap. Who's healing? Oh well.
So, here's the deal. The game is... Yesterday it was running in slow motion. Today, your actions are slow motion, but the game is running smooth. But if
It's
you
ridiculous.
attempt to play at normal speed, you won't, like, flip bars and change bars and shit. And it's been pissing me off all morning and fucking me up in Mouse and Marina too. I'm gonna
Lovely.
get my Flawless Conqueror. I just need the title so I can walk around and be better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Do it.
I have
Look
to.
how-
As the guild leader, I have to do it. I have to have it. I can't just not have it. It's impotent. It's very impotent.
Let's go left that infinity.
Lovely.
Derp. Derp, 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 derp. We gotta get Psycho her ice heart today.
Yes.
The Lord Warden rules summary
If she has keys to open the box. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Well, Vicodin's strong, man. It's not the 5 325, it's the 10 325. And I took 4. No, I'm kidding. I only took 1.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. I only took 1. But if I
Hey,
took
when I
2,
was
I
in
think I'd fall
college, I
asleep
used to
right now.
took a lot.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
build up a resistance to it and shit, you know?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Is there a quest here or no?
It should be. I'm not sure exactly where it's at.
Next to room.
I really don't think I've done the quest on this one before. Still, I don't know. I probably have.
I mean, I don't guess our
Remember.
healer's coming.
What do you mean?
Well, he's
Well,
still
doing
standing
a
in the
dungeon,
other room.
not making love. Come
Is
here
this
and
where
talk
the
to this
quest
beautiful
should be?
Daedric woman. But watch out for the fire beneath her. Ah!
My quest log is full. Son of a bitch.
Why you gotta call me that?
So sorry.
I was talking to my cat. What? Somebody's been in Lothgar.
What's that?
Sang of it yesterday.
Vietnamese Khan. I find his name
Yeah.
insulting if he's not Vietnamese.
Isn't that cool? Fire just follows me.
Did you guys get the vest? Did
Yep.
you get the vest from the
Apparently
vest?
already.
Well,
apparently
are
already
you
done
already
it.
did it? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
don't say we unless you have a split personality.
I didn't say we, I said I.
No, you said that.
Apparently already done. Sure
I don't
did.
think you're doing it. I'm worse motherfucking man.
We don't need that hero.
Yeah. You need to heal like I need a hole in the head. Some Ricky Bobby.
Who was a bit about it?
The flesh sculptor is not to be disturbed. Lord Warden, aid me!
I always run out of food right in the middle of every dungeon.
Did you hear that?
They're screaming?
Hunter is your next target. Go.
No.
His laboratory is just up ahead.
I have my volume kind of low.
I swear to God, the enemy just said a no-no word. Leave your P word referring to the female body part back down. I swear to God, he just said that.
No, I didn't hear that. That's funny.
I heard it. And now I'm no longer interested in finishing the dungeon, but investigating what it was that I actually did.
Golly, there's nothing to pick up in here. This is bullshit.
What do you mean? There's dead bodies
None of
everywhere with loot on them.
No, none of the crates have anything in them.
Alright, well
No.
these skulls have fishing stuff in it. Pick the skulls. Fishing bait. These skulls. Pile of bodies. Pile of
Yeah.
heads.
Ah.
Hey, pull that switch. What you guys doing? You want achievements and shit?
What switch?
The Nintendo
Left the
Switch.
healer all alone.
Destroy Superman.
So I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to level up my Psijic skill line unless I actually did the quests for them.
Yeah.
And I put on the imbue weapon. Now
Yeah,
it costs me stamina, but it deals 3,000 additional physical damage.
Are you a magic character or no?
Yeah.
It has a morph that goes to magic.
Okay.
Yeah, you,
Where did
you-
y'all go? Down the...
yeah, I think you might have
Down.
morphed it the wrong way.
In this hole.
But it's actually really fucking powerful. But it's your light attack and heavy attack that does the additional damage. But the way that you use it, if you want to experiment with having fun with it, because it is really potent. I'm telling you right now, it's insanely
Okay,
fucking
well, I
strong.
mean, if it works, then
Yeah, it's really strong.
don't
Like,
get
I'm
it on the
not even
couch.
But
Okay.
you have to morph it to magic. What you do is light attack that move, light attack that move, light attack that move, and you just melt everything down. It's absolutely insane. It really is.
Okay.
The only thing is this character has a skull that does a little bit more damage because every third skull gets 3 enemies. And also does 20% more damage. If it wasn't for that one move, this would be the go-to move for Sam.
Right.
For almost all casters, it's the go-to move spam. But I can actually still use that shit, and it works like a fraction less than the skull, like literally a fraction.
Right.
Let's see if you're still.
Well, I'm just wondering if I should switch it back. I don't remember what I had on it before.
Don't do too much damage to the boss, because I want to see if I can kill this boss. Viet Cong's dead. Alright, listen, just don't stop damaging the boss. I want to make him, if he doesn't, oh no, it's me. Alright, we fucked up. Release me, please interrupt the boss right now, please! Fucking Christ, man.
Oh, what the hell?
Just die. Let's reset. Vietnamese Kong's a healer, and he ran in like he was a tank.
No, he touched the ass of his head. Listen to what I'm trying to do real quick, okay? I want to make it where we don't phase the boss until he runs after somebody and does his uppercut. The reason why is I could probably kill him before the phases where he goes immune, and we won't have to go through the rigmarole of fucking going through his immune phases. But the trick is not to do too much damage in the beginning of the fight, understand?
So who do I hit?
Don't hit anybody right now. Just don't hit anybody. Just wait. You can hit that Atronach over there if you want. Alright, it's me again. You gotta release me by interrupting the boss. Do it now. Now. Thank you. Alright, so there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do this shit.
Okay.
This is fucking bullshit. Twice now he selected me to do that shit. That's fucking See, that kind of thing really pisses me fuck off. I don't know if you selected you because you're a tank or something. I don't even know if that's what it is. But now, all I know is I died in front of this fucking person, and I didn't have to. It looks like I don't know how to fucking play the game.
Sure does.
You think I had to fucking die?
No, doesn't.
It fucking does to that person. You think I'm normal?
I don't think that whenever I walk into a dungeon with some random people and somebody dies, I'm like, oh, they don't know how to play. That is not the first thought.
He doesn't think I'm a god, alright? Is that better? Disappointed in myself.
Hubris. Shit, I'm down.
I don't think this guy has thrown out a single heal.
Heal? Nope, because I've been using my own crit thing to heal myself.
I mean, it's not like we need him to be doing that.
What did you say, Nightmare?
I'm gonna have to explain myself to this guy.
No, you don't.
I don't think you understand. I don't die in this dungeon. I almost got full of conflict there, you know? I don't fucking die in this dungeon. No excuse.
The Grave Light Sentry is all that remains between us and the Warden.
Are there no chests or anything in here?
Take a look.
Oh, now he wants to throw on again.
Did he really leave chat to go talk to that guy?
No, I'm saying it in text.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything.
Because he doesn't care, he's just running on ahead.
And he cares.
Where'd y'all go? Way up the stairs, huh?
You could always open the map, which is what I do quite often.
Can't believe it.
He might be typing me back.
Good.
He's in here, stop.
Hey man, you used to type into the chat. I don't believe you. You suck last night, man.
Okay.
See if you can get that guy to agree with you. And if you don't,
Eviscerate them.
you're in a bad person.
That's baiting.
Holy shit. Yeah,
I call bullshit.
nice. It's a funny joke, it is.
This is like, wow, these guys are real volatile.
Meanwhile, you're wearing you're wearing the same tabard as me. What's your tabard?
There is no escape from this
You're not
place.
representing First Night now? I'm not
What are you
getting the
talking about?
message of the day. You gotta wear my field tabard. What the hell?
No, I like my outfit.
You're gonna pull
If
that
I'm in
psycho shit on me?
Well, you can put it on.
In
still
Cyrodiil, I
use
will
a
put it on
costume.
if I'm playing. No, you can't. Everybody
It'll
tell
be
me
on your name. It'll be in your name tag. That's what I'm doing.
Well,
I
it
don't,
depends. If
you
you're wearing
can't
a
see the
costume,
tabard.
if you're wearing a costume, you don't see it. If you're wearing outfits, it goes over the outfit. Regular armor goes over the regular armor. So it just depends on what you're wearing. So can you tell us what you're wearing, please?
I have on an outfit, like a costume that I purchased for Crowns in the store.
Then you can put on the tabard, and the only thing that will be different is for when other people look at you, they'll see the name First Night under the name like that. So if you don't mind, I'll give you the money. And I would like you to go buy it right now instead of doing the sunset.
I've already bought it, and it
No,
is.
you gotta have it on different characters.
I gotta have what?
Well, if it's a different character that has it, then you gotta buy it to everybody, you know.
Oh, I got you.
You know, I really don't think that this guy's doing.
No, he's not. That's what I was saying. He's like the worst healer.
Maybe
And he's
he's
running in.
Maybe
He's running in like he's a tank.
Maybe he's playing from Vietnam and his connection's bad.
Could be. Wouldn't he be on the Vietnamese server?
Does that mean he's an Oriental version of King Kong?
Could be.
You can join whatever server you want.
Like a mini
There's
Kong.
only two. There's only the European and nothing else.
What's up? You got stunted.
You know, I would get Flawless Conqueror every time, the first time, if it was veteran female scrum arena.
The intruders are coming, Lord Warden.
You've allowed them far enough! They feed you to the abomination!
Wait, please. Oh, that's Vietnam. Go in, go. Vietnam's gonna kill himself. No! Look at me! I get pushed back, but I get up again. And the boss is never gonna harm the heart. Kill the enemies around the boss, please. Actually, you know what? I don't know why we're fucking doing that. You're as we're speaking, you could just
Don't you push me into that poison, you bastard.
that boss is poison. She gets it.
Hellbent DeVoe, man. That's the shit back in the day.
Take trip down memory lane. Remember this one? Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why they get high. Cause you never know when you're gonna die. That song caused me manic depression when I was in Onslaught, Nas. And who is Little Nas? Is that Nas?
No idea. I don't listen to them.
He takes a
No.
country song, turns it into
There's
a
just
rap
a lot
song,
of people with no
and then it
originality
becomes a
anymore.
hit. Like, isn't it Billy Ray Cyrus's song? What's going on here?
Yeah,
there's no
it's the most
originality.
retarded song I've ever heard.
Except my rap is original.
Well, yeah, no one else is rapping like you rapping that thing.
No, I'm not even being like full myself. The only thing is that I don't know if there's a market for betterment of the human race and advancement of evolution and fucking technology and science. And the merger of religion and science. There's no fucking rap for that. Holy shit, Vietnam just went to war.
Ooh, I got to use a radiate. What's that?
Something I cast as a tank. You get a sneak. I hope this guy waits for you guys to come in here. The door's gonna close.
I was running.
No, he's not very good at waiting on us, and he doesn't want to
Kill Global.
It's
Kill
kinda
Big
strange.
Ball.
Take that.
There, we double rebelled him.
Double grubble. Remember Double Dribble? That is the best fucking basketball game in existence. Wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. And remember that fucking hockey game from Nintendo? That was the greatest hockey game ever too, man. They've never been able to fucking best that shit. Wedgie.
In my experience, flesh atronachs are tools of the dim-witted. Get moving. The way out is ahead.
The dim-witted.
Dim-witted.
Yeah.
Yes,
Let's see
indeed.
how you handle the warden's traps.
She calls us stupid.
Let's say you handle the traps. Like, we don't have to step in the fucking traps. I mean, they're right there.
What are you talking about?
Look at the traps everywhere.
Yeah.
You have to step in them. I mean, they're like not hidden or anything. She's like, let's see how you handle the warden's traps. The lift and shit. I'm not gonna lie. I would give it a couple times.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, get ready to pull the other switch on the other side. 5.
Probably pretty good.
5.
Hold on.
What?
No, he did it. Oh, no, you're over here.
No, there is no other switch. It's a joke. The long standing joke there in there. But he wasn't even in the chat and he fell for it. How good is that shit? Did you waste an ultimate? They died really quick.
No.
Nope, I did not use
I
an
want you to
ultimate.
use it on the next boss, T-Man. Pull the lever, please.
Yeah, I've got my own.
Now there's another lever. So let's do it again. Alright, so wait, just wait for Vietnam to get in here. Alright. Now
And there he goes.
not yet, don't use it yet, I'll tell you when. Get ready. Go now.
That was insane. Alright, now I don't have one for this next area, so.
I'm willing to bet that Vietnam just
The
peed a
warden
little
is
when
your
you saw
final
that.
obstacle. Find him ahead.
Oh, wait, I gotta charge my weapon.
Maybe now
I don't think
maybe
we
now
can
you
wait
believe
with
me, T-Man.
Vietnamese because he likes to run in.
Yeah, and you get locked out, so I would do whatever you're gonna do past the gate.
Oh well.
You don't really have a choice, right? You don't have a choice. I didn't make the dungeon. Don't blame me, right?
I hope it doesn't lock me out.
He's waiting for you.
That's nice, thank
It
you.
is. He wasn't waiting in the beginning, but after he saw that shit we just did, he was like, I better wait for you, fucker.
Hey bro, don't be shooting that shit at me.
It just comes out on its own. There's not much I can do. My poison balls, they do. They just shoot out whenever they feel like it.
Alright, relax. There's a woman present.
Ah! I don't want to die! That fucking sucks.
Is there a
Thank
certain
you.
one we need
Did you
to...
fall down the ceiling or something? Cynthia?
Okay, he's getting
What?
you.
Did you fall to your death? How'd you die?
He hit me with a big fireball thing.
You gonna do the best?
Watch your step. Yeah, okay.
Oh, no. No.
I thought
Polly.
Vietnam said that. I was about to kick him.
No,
Just
that's
drop
the
me,
boss.
and then I held it to place.
Quick! Don't wait.
I'm
Don't wait.
trying.
My shadows will continue
Alright,
Nope.
it's a wife.
What did Lyran's promise you? I ain't that rich.
Sorry, guys.
What the hell?
Here but death. Her clan
I'm not gonna say that, like, I make or break this group or anything, but this is a rough scenario.
Just white Vietnamese. Just white.
You're not even
Like,
drinking
I'm
the
gonna
tea over
solo
here.
this. That's what he's doing. He's like, I'm gonna solo this shit.
Go for
I
it.
got this. I am Kong.
I need a blanket on my tootsies.
Whoa, what?
What?
My feet are cold.
Oh.
Oh. We
I
both
said I need a
thought you
blanket
said
on my
something else.
tootsies.
There it is again.
Your accent is quite thick, my dear.
Well, that's because I'm in the South, my dear.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Both of those things I'm a big fan of. That was the creepiest old man laugh you've ever done.
Did he pick you up?
He tried.
I better kill that boss. Hell
There we
yeah.
go.
My clan suffered it. And now you
Imperial
will.
City Prison Vanquisher.
Oh,
I must have done this one on a different...
Thank you
Oh,
for the
shit.
carry.
Yep. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if I level up whatever. Fucking bullshit Sijic skill line.
You want to put on that tablet for us, please?
OMG. Where do I go to put this thing on?
It's any bank, but I can go there first and then you can chat to me.
It's in my bank.
No.
He
you
said
have
no
to-
problem.
You gotta buy, yeah. He really believes that firmly. You gotta buy it from my guild store. So,
Sure.
you're gonna come to me, you're gonna go to the bank and click guild store. When you enter guild store, you're gonna make sure on the bottom right of the screen it says worst nightmare. If it doesn't, click triangle and select worst nightmare out of the drop down list. Then in the first drop down list you pick miscellaneous, and the second drop down list you pick tablet. And then buy it for 2,000. I'll re-invoice you. I'll re-invoice you. And it will not cover what you're wearing right now. You look too good to cover it. I mean, your character does. Or maybe you do in real life. I don't know. I don't know what you look like.
Tell me. Never mind. I'll see when to travel.
You will travel now to me.
It's not.
No. Now as in, like, now. Like, literally, when I said the word now, I just arrived here at the location.
I've got what you need. Seems this is all I ever do.
Oh, and as soon as you get here at a loading screen, all you do is just go right to the right, and that's the bank, right there up the staircase.
Okay.
I'm sending you the 2,000 gold now, with an extra 1,000 for your inconvenience.
Okay.
Yeah, by the end of that dungeon last night, he had to send out like a shit ton of gold. It's nuts.
What are you talking about?
Crazy.
You didn't win. You don't get the gold.
Okay, I went to the right.
That was a joke.
Oh, I was
Did
gonna
it
say
mean
I could
the
buy
other
my own
right?
legendary agility. No, right there, right here. See it? I'm shooting at it.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, that's the easiest bank to get to from a way shrine in all of Tamriel. Is Raukal.
The Kaji.
So if you ever have to get to the bank ASAP, to do like a
Guild store.
yeah, and then make sure it says Worst Nightmare in the bottom right. Otherwise, you'll buy the wrong guild scabbard. Not that you don't want to, but.
Okay.
And now go to the
with all
first
the-
drop down list, pick miscellaneous. Skibble. And then the second drop down list, pick tabard. And it doesn't go in the mail like everything else, it goes straight into your inventory. And it's all the way at the bottom above the jewelry where you select it from. But I'm willing to bet that you already know this.
No, I've only done it once.
No, I'm talking to my cat, sorry. I know it can be frustrating at times. I apologize. Anybody need a vampire bite before I cure myself? That's fine. Someone goes, why
Okay, now
cure?
where do I go to put it
They
on?
look ugly. Go into your inventory and go
Mhm.
down to accessories. It's above your necklace.
Okay.
You won't see it because you don't have your name showing, but everybody else does, which is the point. That I want
Okay.
people to know
So,
who
what
we are, you know?
what do you see?
Well, a beautiful Louisiana woman.
No, like, what do you see on my character right now?
It says Mage Slayer Winter Knitter, and underneath it has these two brackets, and inside it says Worst Nightmare, just like when you look at me.
Mm-hmm.
On yours? Let me see, hold on.
Yeah, if you just look at his character.
I don't see yours. All I see is Worst Nightmare, and in parentheses I see Mistress Face Sitter.
You might not have the certain options on to see you.
No. It's above the head.
Oh, on
it's
the bar at the top, I
Yes,
see. No,
Yes. What?
I still don't see that.
All right,
All I
press
see
up.
is 810, Worst Nightmare, Mistress Face Sitter, Mage Slayer.
No, not the bar on the top. It's above the head. You don't have the shit turned on, that's all. Press option,
I got you.
go to option, then go down to nameplates, and turn nameplates on.
Oh, but that puts everything. I see.
And then
Oh,
you can see who people are around you very easily.
yeah, but that's too distracting when I'm playing.
So you don't have enemy health bars above their head?
I have enemy health bars, yes. I
So-
don't have
so you see
nameplates on.
So you see the red bars above the heads of the enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I run nameplates because I want to know who people are when they're looking at my boobs.
Mm-hmm.
The wood elf known as
You don't have to
has
do
been
that, it's
found
unrealistic.
guilty of the
If I was going to immerse myself in the game, I would turn everything off and just go to sleep. No, I would turn all that stuff off so you can, like, you know what I mean? All that
stealing
stuff.
rotten
Anyway,
tomatoes and other
what's the next
refuse
dungeon?
from stable master Semiraz meeting
City of Oz.
1?
dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the grandmother.
Yeah, but this is kind of neat because it even tells you who the NPCs are. When I'm looking for somebody, I know who to look for.
And
I
finally,
suggested.
knocking for all of these
City of
crimes.
Ash.
This one sentences him
What
You
to
need to
is
go
it?
to beach?
until such time as he shows
Actually,
proper
yes, for my
repentance.
pledges.
Herp, derpity derp derp, he's back to heal chow. Derpity derp derp, back to do that. Derpity derp derp.
Yay, I'm up to 50,000
Beach
gold.
showed up just in time.
Hey,
Yes.
where are the pieces of the recipe for me to make the perfect row recipe for food to give you XP?
It's not a food. It's a drink.
Drink.
I guess it is a
This
food.
one
Potion.
has many accounts to settle.
It
Yep,
stacks with
five.
everything though.
What do you need?
You're gonna be an alchemist and you're going to start making experience stuff.
This is my crafter person. I have all of my crafting up on 50 on this character. The only thing I have left to do is learn all of the armor traits and the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm looking for my skills.
Okay.
Like my woodworking, provisioning, enchanting's not all the way up yet. Clothing, blacksmithing, they're all at 50.
Let me ask the question again. Your alchemy. Is it alchemy that makes it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It's not?
cooking.
No, it's food. It's provisioning.
Alright, you're provisioning. You plan on being a cooker?
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually very hard to get.
You can't buy them?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. In the Guild Wars Nightmare, all you gotta do is check your mail, because we are on Easy Street.
What the hell?
Congratulations.
I don't have an email.
You will when you travel. It just broke.
Okay.
I already sent you 2012. But I sent you the recipe you're talking about, the 50% experience one.
Thank you.
It's not because you're a woman. I've been holding on to one of them that was given to me, and it sells for like 50,000. But I'd rather just give it to you instead.
Yay! Now I can make food for my people.
Yep, you don't have to worry about getting none of the parts. It's in its full completion. It's a legendary recipe.
Thank you. Okay, so how do I get to be able to craft it?
Well, you gotta learn it and then just go make it at a fire somewhere.
Okay, so I have to put...
Well, you're gonna have to travel zones in order to pull it out of the mailbox. This game
right, but I also have to put my recipe improvement all the way up at 6, yes?
I don't know. I actually don't cook, and I don't do alchemy. Those are the two things I never do.
Okay. Well, I make the Witchmother's Potent Brew. I can make those.
Yeah, so maybe. I don't know. Sabij or T-Man, or would one of you want to pretend to be the healer for me?
Give me a second, I'm at the bank doing something.
Doesn't matter who it is, just one of you.
Oh, look at my little pizzazz merchant kitty. He's so cute.
He kind of says that you're stupid if you don't sell to him now.
I don't hear what he says. I just see his fluffiness.
Yeah.
Do I need this scathing mage?
Would you say your name is Farouk?
I said those kitties are rude.
Well, I like the mage one that's like fucking always drunk.
Veteran.
In that quest. That shit was hilarious. He's like casting spells. She's like casting spells and throwing up at the same time. That shit was some funny shit right there.
City of Ash.
Whatever you're doing, alright?
What?
City of Ash is where we get the burning spell weave, right?
Yay, I need that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what parts I need, so.
Toast man.
Because I got the, like I said, I got the sorrow weapons and jewelry, so I need the.
What are you sorry
about? Yeah, the spell weave.
You gonna weave some wicker baskets?
Wait, give me a second real quick.
You gonna entertain the thought that Witch Nightmare's jokes aren't funny?
I'm eating, smoking, drinking, and playing a game.
Holy mother
Golly, you've got a lot going on there.
Are you eating Gok food, the Klingon food?
He's a superstar.
Broccoli rice.
Man, power to Will Riker for Fear Factor in that episode, right? when you have to try to like kind of get along with the Klingons on the ship, and you eat the gach.
Oh my god.
Gach sounds Jewish, doesn't it?
Slightly.
Well, that's how we get down without dying.
I swear that every now and again, you guys like will say something and you'll sound like a different person. It freaks me out. It just happened with the beach just now. I wonder if it's real. All of it.
Grove protectors. Yeah.
Like a little help if you guys don't mind. Yeah.
Well, everybody just, well, I said, wait a minute.
What are you doing that's so intimate?
Making a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, you need that. I'm about to die.
Why are you dying? Where are you?
I'm right here next to everybody. Down
I'm the
here.
hero, I'm the tank, I'm the DPS, I am everything, okay?
Got it.
You watched that video last night. Shit will definitely.
Wait, I need food.
You know, my mind's still tired from that.
I'll tell you what though, I woke up this morning with wood.
Alright.
Don't know how it got in the house.
Like,
Oh, there goes the lag.
I like how she has damn mechanics down pat now. It's just little things.
Yeah, so next time we go in, it is going to be super easy.
No, it won't.
Mechanic-wise, and also when we're higher CP, it'll be a lot easier.
When you're high on PCP?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
But he was against that. Oh, no, wait, that was just Matt. My bad. I will give you one shut the fuck up nightmare. But
Shut the fuck up, nightmare.
Oh, you want to use it that fast? I was going to give you the rule. That's it. Use it.
But I have to use it now, because if I do it later, you'll forget about it. You'll be like, God, teammate,
I'll be like, forget about it.
I'll be on Elm Street, so what's going to happen?
Don't you mean in?
Yeah.
Wild Mall.
Nightmare, what set can I get that's gonna help with resource management?
You didn't ask me what my CP is up to. Nobody asked me. What research? What are you talking about? Say it again?
I run out of resources in that dungeon super quick, and I'm wondering if there's a set that I need that will help make that a little easier, or
Yeah,
if
it's the one that it's the one that Cash doesn't recommend, but it's called Vicious Ophidian, and it comes from a 12-man trial you can do on normal. It's the original 12-man trials. Vicious Ophidian for stamina characters. It will solve that problem.
Why doesn't she recommend? Because it doesn't do any damage, or?
No, there's just a lot of new shit that came out, and so, you know what I mean? Like Cash is saying that you should use a set that increases your crit, mixed with another set that increases your crit, and then you end up having like 100% chance of crit, something very close to it.
Well, I've got 60% right now, crit chance.
Yeah, but
and 20% on the spell critical.
Are you Sam or Mag?
Sam.
Okay.
I like Vicious Ophidian, and I think you can mix that with the set Cash is talking about that has the high crit. It's like the stamina version of Mother Sorrow.
Yeah.
And where do you get that one?
And there's
at?
another, actually there's a real stamina version of Mother Style called like Leviathan. And that's much easier to get than these other things.
What is, where do you get it
Gold
at?
crit. Gold crit. Leviathan comes from, one is not crit though.
Part?
Yeah,
is it crit or is it banished cells?
Oh, banished cells. Okay.
No. I think it's crit.
Yeah.
Because that's Leviathan.
Oh yeah, look at that, look. It's max stam, weapon crit, weapon crit, weapon crit.
Yeah, that's what it looks like golded out. So.
The one that Cass is talking about is crit, 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 crit. And the fourth thing is higher number crit. But it has to climb. Like, it as you fight.
Oh, you mean Zogmans. Let me link
yeah.
a piece of Zogmans up in chat so you can see that too.
Yeah, that's Cass's favorite. See,
Zogmans is amazing, it's just a pain to get.
Right, but if you add it up, look, stacks 10 times, 1290, and this one is 19. Wait a minute.
I want Zogmans. Where do we get that?
Hold on a second.
Nightmare, the trade-off between the two is either do you want penetration or do you want max stamina. That's the trade-off.
Oh, I see why Zogmans is so good. Look, it gives you minor force all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
Stat.
Yep.
And so you don't have to cast Trap Beast no more.
So how do you get
physical
Zogmans?
penetration. I need that for when I meet a nice young lady.
I don't
so
mind
where do you get that at? Where is it at?
Crossbow.
Crossbow? Let's go. Let's do this. All day long.
Whoa.
Yeah, you run that with VO and it's infinite resources.
Right, VO, right. But Cash don't like that.
Sorry.
Cash likes you running it with something else. I forget which one.
Unafraid.
No. No. It was something else.
Steve.
What is it? Lucky Steve? Yeah, Lucky Steve, that's it. Yeah, that's Lucky
Locust
Steve.
Steves and Zogmans is good. Locust Steves and Leviathan is good. The problem with Locust Steves in general.
Oh, Major Slayer. That's why she likes it. Yeah, but as a boss, I mean, as a necromancer, you can use his own synergy.
Exactly, so you can activate it yourself.
Yeah, it looks
so then that begs the
looks
question.
Like fucking right.
That begs the question here, Nightmare.
What's the question?
There it is in the chat. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, but Alcrosh is a 10 set.
Oh, no.
No, but it's used by
Are you kidding me? Now it's gonna come out?
But it stacks. Nightmare, it stacks. Everything on Alkosh stacks, including the resistance drop.
And where do you get that from?
Maw of Alkosh.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
More of Lockbox?
It's a trial.
Okay. See, I don't want to try to get anything that's from a trial.
Yeah,
I want something I can actually get because I'm never gonna get those trial things. I mean, being realistic here, it's just not gonna happen.
You could do it on normal though. You can get them on normal and upgrade them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to get 12 players all, that want to
There's
go and
another
do
way to
something.
do it besides doing it in guild though. Like you just go to Cragwar and wait to see somebody making the group, and then you just join a group with somebody else. You don't have to always.
The problem I run in with that, I do. I'm getting to playing with people that aren't very friendly.
Sometimes you have to give a little in order to get a lot.
And then plus, if I'm not with guild members, they're not going to be willing to give me sets normally. They're going to be like, I don't know you.
You don't really know that though. They could be nice people.
The thought process of a pug is we're all out for
Sabige,
ourselves.
I just got a purple Spellweave robe. Yeah. Sabige, do you need the robes? I've got a purple Spellweave robe just now.
Why would we have purple gear in normal?
I don't know, but I got it.
I have a purple set of training.
Loaded up.
I can't tank this dungeon on vet
I
like
picked up this Ember Shield Greaves.
Where's the crafter?
It feels like it's on normal.
I am
Is
working
that
on it.
normal?
Yeah, of course it's normal.
How do you get out of here?
We got the error where you get the purple gear on normal. That happens periodically.
Oh, well, I'm about to die. No, I didn't
Where
die.
are you, Winter?
I don't know, but this is why women are bad with directions.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna request 1 gold though. So I know that.
Oh, yep.
You're gonna send White Clef 1 gold? I highly doubt they
I'm
need it.
requesting 1 gold from Winter, and I'm sending her a bunch of materials.
Sorry, you sound far away from your mic for some reason.
I'm all of like less than an inch from my mic.
Wow. He just has a lower
All I heard
voice.
was less than an inch, and I know exactly how you feel.
Alright, so I have to farm Frostball for that stuff.
I've never had that problem.
I got Purple Thunder Flame
It's
Bracelet.
not a problem if you hide in your house and you never meet anybody.
Amber shield, amber shield.
Let's see. I don't mind farming Frostbolt. I don't need anything particularly from there, I think. And I can give you all the jewelry I picked up in armor.
All I'll need is like the basic 5 set. Like the
I need a
Spriggan
Gogman
set,
helm.
that's what I need.
That's
I
what
don't
I
need the
need. I
helm,
need a
so I can
helmet.
give you the helm if I have it. If I get the helm, I'll give it to you. I need the chest, bracers, legs, feet, and waist.
Golly.
Yeah. You're not gonna use the
I'd like to
friggin'
beat
main
myself.
5 I gotcha?
I have, it's for PvP.
Oh, okay.
I'm using that for
You're
PvP.
gonna swap them out for
You're using
PvP
Sogvins
versus
for
PvE.
PvP?
Yeah. Spriggans.
You can do it, but it's not effective.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna use
But
Spriggans.
Spriggans is very effective in PvP.
But
I
no,
always
it's
recommend a max
on.
resource set on top of it.
Yeah, no, I was wearing that for a while, even in PvE, but the problem I was running in was my weapon crit went down so much. It was like 8 or 10%. The penetration was up though.
So with Dogman, it's 10% at the end. So when you get your full 10 stack, that's 10% crit you just add it to your stat, to what you normally have. Then you get the
So I'll have
extra crit
70%. I'll have 70% crit chance and the damage.
And
Nice.
it crits off of every crit with no time limit, so you can get the full stack in less than 3 seconds.
Nice.
Unless hell by itself is 2 ticks a second.
Heavy sack.
Whoa.
I'm
Don't
gonna
down there.
have to
I don't want people to know
research, not research, but give up all my other stuff so I can try to...
This Viking that makes me feel like I'm on a roller coaster. But there's no
I will
wind
have
blowing
to-
on my face.
get off at
Cool.
some point after 1. I've got some stupid tech guy coming to fix
You got
this internet.
well, hold on a second. You got a lot of dungeons to do. This is only the second one.
I'm saying between 1 and 3 he's supposed to be here, and we'll call, and I'll have to get off for a few minutes. while
Stop,
he
stop,
does
stop,
his
stop,
thing.
stop, stop, stop. Stop. Run away. As a matter of fact, just wipe. Everybody done.
Rise,
I messed up.
minions.
Gotta read the book. Gotta read the scroll. Everybody die. I don't think you can reset
okay.
him anymore. They made it where he chases you through the door. Just come over here and die. It's my bad. I'll pay the repair bill. My bad.
No, wait, wrong thing. I want to deconstruct all this jewelry in my bank.
What? I told you to die. Now you don't die, Sabich?
I'm sitting just standing here.
Alright, whatever it was you just did, do that from now on. Right?
Stand there and die.
That's Murphy's Law for you, though. You know, if I ever seen the example of it.
Your hide will make a wonderful rug for the master.
I didn't even put any
Surrender
food
and I'll
on.
devour you.
Oh, I have 2 signets of succession.
You gotta always
I didn't
put food on
realize
and
that.
ask for it if you don't have it.
Rosalind sent me like 5 of those, whatever he gave me yesterday.
Who the hell's Rosalind?
Rosalind Age.
Raceland?
Oh, he
Rosalind?
said Rosalind.
Yeah.
It's Raceland, yeah, Raceland from Dungeons and Dragons. The coolest fucking caster in all of lore, history, any famously made up shit in existence. I don't know if you know about Raceland. His eyes are shaped like hourglasses, and he casted a fireball when he was like in 4th grade. Fucking killed his teacher and his whole classroom. He's so awesome.
Yeah, savage.
We did the scroll, yeah.
And everybody he looks at looks like a skeleton, like they're dying with the flesh rotting off their body, except one elf named Lorana, aka Laura Lanthalassa. You could see her what she really looks like. That's really gorgeous. Really, really cool, fucking awesome character, man. Did I read the book? Is the book there? Or did I fuck up?
Yeah, I thought you read the scroll.
Did you guys grab your head and go, ah?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That's okay. There's no time of it. You have to excuse me if I don't remember a thing.
His memory is not as good as it used to be. Oh wait, I forgot to go I did.
What's the buff that gives you the RPG bus? The Marlock balls.
Oh wait,
you want to touch more like a ball?
That's what I heard.
He goes, no! Oh shit.
Get up, you stupid girl!
Alright, listen, if you're burning, like you see this fire in the chest, and you keep like you get hurt, go in the water for like 2 seconds straight, and the fire will go away. Holy shit, an iron magic. What's the point of turning this full god legendary? You're wearing magic. Oh, my food wall. What's the point of eating all the food? It's just gonna wear off.
I think that spot spin would be good for making legendary.
What was?
That set in Frostvault, Sogguns.
Yeah. Yeah, minus force? Yeah. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, yeah. I hear somebody's on fire, so whoever it is, just go in the water. Wait, it was me, and it wore off. Sounded like she was having a girl time, you know that shit? I've been watching a little too much Orange is the New Black.
This last season was amazing. It was the best one.
The name of that show isn't PC. I'm sorry. A lot of people like to complain about shit, but I'm sorry, the name of that show is...
What do you mean?
Just
where is
boss,
this
please.
guy? I can't find him.
He's over here, please, dimensional. The name of the show is like...
Fucking damn it. Sorry. My bank is...
The name of the show is kind of like a reference to racial.
No, it's a reference to fashion. In women's fashion, like, black is a whole fashion thing unto itself. So it's like it's the in thing to be in black.
I thought it was a reference to African American.
No, it's a reference to fashion. That's why they say orange is the new black, because black is like classic, sleek, fabulous. Every woman's got to have a cute black dress, you know, some nice black shoes. Like it's a staple almost in the fashion industry.
That's not how I take it. I take it like everybody's equal when they go to prison and they're all treated like shit. And that's
well, they are, but that's just
in reference to how unfair it is racial-wise in the country. That's kind of the reason why I never watched the show in the beginning, but it is a really good show because I thought that was the reference to what they were saying.
No, black's a fashion thing, and so if orange is the new black, yeah.
Are you sure? Like,
I am. If orange is the new black, then it just means that this is the new fashion. This is the new in thing. This is where it's at right now. You don't agree with me?
Look, it's the boss from last night. Yeah. Remember? When he does his thing, he does that noise. Boss,
Okay.
No, I'm gonna Google it right now and see if you're right.
Who needed the
Because if that's what it
burning
is,
stone?
then I gotta write them
So
an apology letter.
I didn't get any of it. That's
The
kind of crappy.
Sabine's.
All I picked up was the lightning staff. Oh, I might put that on my healer.
What do you mean lightning staff?
Huh?
You got a burning spell with lightning staff?
Yes.
And you're gonna put it on a healer?
Well, it increases my healing done by 8%. That's the trait that's on it.
Oh. No.
I need to put it on this one?
Oh my god, Winter.
Did you just
Say
say
the-
lightning staff of burning spell leaf?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I
I'll
have.
throw that away.
Listen,
Sorry.
no, you don't throw it away. You just put a freaking fire enchantment on it. But listen. Burning spell weave is a DPS set. The trait that's on it is
Doesn't
something
matter.
that could be changed with the transluminal station thing.
Okay.
But that staff you just found is
Mhm.
so fucking rare. Do not get rid of it. Don't listen to Russ. Okay?
What?
There's like a 1 in 500 chance of getting that staff.
I don't know
Okay.
anybody who uses that staff. Everyone normally runs double inferno stabs if you run burning spell leaf.
You can also run a lightning if you're having bad luck getting the fire one. You just put a fire enchantment on it, and you know what I mean. Like there's ways around that, especially if you're dragon.
Yeah, true. But if you're doing that, then you run the lightning on front bar.
Right. With the fire
Ma-
enchant. Right?
Yeah, because you're
And
gonna
your back bar
run
has
whatever
to be
your
fire.
wall of elements bar is on. That one has to have.
But don't get rid of
inferno
it.
stabs to
That's
get the
that's
max.
rare. That's rare. And you can always change the trait later. But it's definitely not for a healer. The traits of things don't determine whether it's for a healer. In this game, it's what's below. When you scroll down, it says 2 items does this, 3 items does this, 5 items does this. That determines whether or not it's for healers or not. That trait
Gotcha.
can be like a random thing. So sometimes it's like for that, it's like not the right trait. I mean, and that's not always true because in PvP you might want extra healing for like a self heal. So like, there's always a use for everything. I mean, let's see.
So put this on my Dragon Knight, is what you're saying.
It could be a good one for Dragon Knight, yeah, because you have a lot of fire spells that'll activate that bonus thing.
That's what I use it
Okay, well then that's what I'll use it for.
for. My Dragon's Knights.
Oh, here we go.
Liter Eco G4 V6.
Alright, time to pick up some new ones.
Alright, I guess you're right, Winter. About
What?
orange is the new black. You're right about that.
Okay.
I always thought that was a racial reference, and that's why I didn't like the name of the show. And I didn't watch it for like 5 years. It was out for that, or 4 years.
Wow.
And then I just caught up because I just figured I'd give it a shot. Some of the stuff I don't like watching, like some of the stuff that happens on the show, it kind of, I don't know, just not a lot of it though.
Rather
You know?
your wife be a
So-
stripper.
There's a couple of
Funny
things that
story.
show that, yes. Don't tell
I
me you
have a
met the
funny
whole
story
cast.
about the show. Right after it came out and I started watching it, I told a friend of mine, I was like, oh my gosh, you have to see this show. And she's like, girl, I know, I'm already watching it. It's so good. I was like, well, where are you? So, we're talking about it and the different characters. It was like maybe 1 or 2 seasons in.
Uh-oh.
Well, during that time, like at the very beginning, there's a lot of sex going on in the prisons, like way more than what happened towards the end of the seasons. And so
Thanks for the
I said, well,
spoiler.
I'm just
Tons of sex.
so sorry. I was like, I'm kind of getting tired. And then her daughter, like we were sitting in the pool, right? Her daughter comes swimming up to us, and she's like,
How
"What
old
y'all
is your
talking
daughter?
about?" She's like 8.
Oh.
And so she's like, what y'all talking about? And so need to go swim over there. We're having an adult conversation. She's like, well, I heard y'all talking about people in jail. And we looked at each other with big eyes and, you know, like, oh crap. And she's like, well, you know what? There's just, they eat too many muffins. I lost it. Bust out laughing. And the little girl was like, I like muffins. Well, then we cracked it. Like, we couldn't stop holding it in. And she's like, yeah, they eat too many muffins. And she's like, what kind? And she's like, oh, and so I'm looking at her expectantly, like, you started this shit. Go. Keep going. What kind of muffins are they eating? But we sat there and killed ourselves laughing for like 20 minutes.
Some muffins.
Who, the little girl?
Yeah.
She was just like, I don't like I like chocolate chip, I don't like blueberry. Because her mom was like, well, there's blueberry, there's oatmeal.
Okay, so she didn't really know what she was saying. She
no, the
heard
kid.
Somebody say it.
The kid did not know what she was talking about. We had to use that term. It was just hysterical. But no, I mean, it takes away from the show. I mean, I understand that it happens, but come the fuck on, what happens in the show? Because it's not meant to be a porno. It was, did you read her book? I read her book. Sorry. Piper Kerman, the girl who did it. Like, after I found out she wrote a memoir and that this show was based on her book and her actual experience, I was like, I'm going to read it.
Here goes another example of somebody reading a book that tries to ruin a show or a movie for someone else. First of all, I don't read. Alright? I mean, I can read. And herein lies the problem. I can read. But
I don't doubt.
It's boring. Right?
We're standing here in the dungeon just chilling.
There's no sounds. There's no sights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is.
There's no special effects. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, there is.
The show, look, I'm not saying I like all of the sexual stuff on the show, but if you're trying to show things that happen in real life and the show is supposed to mimic real life scenarios, you can't just leave that stuff out and act like it never happened.
I didn't say take it out and leave it out as if it never happened. It was just like every single scene had it, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is getting ridiculous. It's getting boring. It's getting monotonous. There was no excitement. It was like, oh,
I'm not really a huge fan of that part of the show per se, but I don't
say per se.
True. As in my lips up per se. No, but the thing is, it does add an element of realism to it that if it didn't happen.
It does, yes. You know I'm not saying that they needed to take it out completely. I'm just saying it was a bit much.
But that's kind of how I felt about Spartacus, the show. Just way too much frontal male nudity. Way too much.
I haven't seen it. I started watching it and I was just like,
it's not
I'm in the mood for that type of show.
It's not a good show.
What, Spartacus?
Yeah,
I didn't think it was good.
Wow.
The acting was all horrible. The cinematography of it all was
just you're talking about the old one, right?
No, we're talking about a show called Spartacus. Yeah, I guess it's old.
Yeah, there's an old one on Starz.
Alright, what's the next dungeon, guys? You guys
Blackheart Haven.
Is everybody in agreement that it's Blackheart Haven?
I'm not sure. Hang on, I'm reading a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Oh my gosh, thank you for all of these recipes.
Who gave you recipes?
Well, I have been picking some up. You gave me a recipe. And all these different plans.
Oh, I gave you a recipe?
Thank you.
You're just gonna call it a recipe?
It is. Really? What's wrong right there? When?
Can't believe she would just call that a recipe.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
A Psijic Ambrosia recipe.
Okay, thank you for the Psijic Ambrosia recipe.
Legendary recipe.
Let me know when you guys are done making me feel bad.
I'm ready. I'm not done with that, but I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Savage?
I have to buy a new remote controller.
gotta buy a new controller already? This game will do that shit though. Mine's feeling kind of loosey-goosey, a little bit.
Well, this is the original controller I got with my PlayStation 4. I still haven't ever gotten a new one.
Yeah, my character is so fucking hot.
I've only had a PlayStation 4. It's been for less than a year now, and I haven't had it long. I got it for Christmas, so I guess that's one good thing I got out of that shitty relationship. I got PlayStation. She got a Nintendo Switch. She didn't even play it. I should ask for it back.
That's a pretty broken glass subject.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that shit could just drive you cuckoo.
Sure can. Are you taking pictures of us, Winter?
I just heard somebody take a picture. What the hell was that?
That was me.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Hey, where are we going?
We're waiting for Sabiz to return from his hiatus.
Okay.
Oh no, I've been talking the whole time. It's just actually my mic was muted. I sat there and said, I sat there and said I have black heart. I said I have black heart hate
like
now. I said I have black heart hate it now since I turned in City of Ash. So.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a waste of time for this technician to come. I think they're full of shit.
What are they?
Fuck me out of $70.
What are they doing again?
I'm not getting the speeds I should be getting on my PlayStation. I've got 250 megabyte download speeds. Nothing else is connected.
What's the upload?
And it's hardlined anywhere between 4 and 6.
Your
but
upload?
It should be, yeah, but it should be like 10 to 15.
No. First of all,
No,
you're the only one on it.
What I'm paying
it has
for.
to be the numbers you're paying for. It has to. So they have to
exactly.
Let them fix
so
it.
they
Why
said,
are you paying for them to fix it?
Okay, wait a second.
I just installed it, and they said, well, we're gonna have to send a technician in there, and every time a technician comes, it's $70 fucking.
No, it's no. What do you? I don't understand.
Yes, it is.
You're buying their service. Why? They have to fix it the first time around.
Xfinity works.
Yeah, but you're a new customer. It doesn't work. Why are you paying for them to fix something that doesn't work?
I agree with you there.
Why don't you call
I
them
have
and
an
tell them
agreement, but they don't do
They
that.
don't do it like that.
I argued with the woman yesterday.
No, it's a new service. You're a new customer.
Yeah, but I'm in a alright, listen to me for a second. I'm in a 1-year agreement with them. So the only thing I can really say is shove their service up your ass, and then I have to pay $100 for the 1-year agreement. Therefore, I have no choice but to bite the bullet, pay the $70, and then if it's not fixed at that point, I can go raise hell about it, and I'll be out of that agreement.
No.
That is the only thing I can do right now.
That's our policy, and he signed it.
Let me ask you a question. When you first got the service, did somebody come out and do something? Or was it all
No.
you doing something?
It was a self-install. All you have to do is attach it to the wall and activate the router, and that's it.
I don't want to get on my mount because I want to pick up all
Now,
these barrels.
they're saying there's some kind of noise cancellation filter that is interfering with my speed, my upload and download speeds, and they're getting a error on their end, which could be bullshit. I've never heard of that doing that. But
so it's not a cable company, is what you're saying.
if they can come up here and make it work the way that it fucking should. It's an internet and cable company, yeah.
Okay, if it's an internet and cable company, and you bought their service has to work.
Yeah, if it doesn't work after they come out here, then yeah, I can raise hell about it. I'm probably gonna call them after this guy leaves.
What the hell?
I have a feeling it's not gonna be any fucking better. I mean, I have fast internet. You know,
where are you guys going here? You with me?
Fighting these guys? What you mean? Oh, I'm about to die! I died.
Listen, I was stunned just now, so I couldn't cast my heal. Do you not
Me
wear Vigor on your bar anymore, Steven?
Yeah, I did. I was talking. But
I don't have Vigor. What do I have to do to get it?
I have Vigor. I have Vigor.
But you would
I'll
have
throw
saved
him
me
out.
if you would do it.
I just have a crit surge move or whatever that heals me.
Well, I just want this game to play as well as it can and not have such shitty download and upload speeds.
Not even gonna fix the game, but we'll fix it.
No, it's not, but it's gonna help a little. Which my internet has been good, but I upgraded from 150 megabytes a second to 250 megabytes a second, and I never get that speed. At all. Not a single fucking bit. So when this guy comes, I'm gonna ask him to check everything, because I'm tired of this shit.
Well, T-Man, you know that there are different cables in your house, and you might need to swap out the cables running from the back of your house up through the wall to where you.
I'm in an apartment, and I only have one thing in my house or apartment. There's only one plug, and I'm using that one plug. So whoever installed the internet last time,
what I'm
just
saying
did a
is
shit
there's
fucking
different
job.
types of plugs. So some of them have big fat wires, and some have tiny thin wires. The ones with big fat wires are the new ones that people are that companies are using.
Well,
the smaller ones.
Yeah, we don't have that shit. We don't have that shit.
Well, here's
it works
the
for all cables.
Here's the way
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. We're in some little town of Tennessee. There's nothing new over here.
Here's the way I look at it. If you bought a contract with a cable company, then the installation is free.
Yes, but it's not. They charge you $70 for a professional install.
Yeah, it's $100 for them
even
to
if
run.
it's new.
It's $100 for them to run the wire through the wall. No matter what. Even at $70, it's $100 here.
Do they know that everyone else in the country is giving that
from
for free?
the outlet where your modem is.
Well, the self-install's free. What are you talking about? What?
He needs to test the connection in two locations. He needs to test it for where the connection is outside of the apartment and where the connection is inside the apartment from where your modem is. That's where he needs to test both locations and to see what the problem is. If
There's one
it's
plug
good
in the wall,
outside, but it's slow upstairs in your apartment, what it is that cable that's running through your apartment needs to be replaced.
Well, they
That's
just, it could be. They said something about there being a noise filter in the wall, for the cables that's normally used to produce better speeds, and it is for some reason they're giving them an error that it's bad or something. That's why I said I felt like it was bullshit, but I'm just gonna have the guy come, because if he can do something, and I do get the right speeds, then I'll be happy about it.
Oh, he knocked me down.
Yeah, because I had a
I'll have
cable
to
guy
get
come out
off
to my house
whenever.
and explain it to me when I hooked it up at this house, because we had to replace the wire from where my room is, where I have the modem, all the way to the box outside. We had to replace every wire because the wires were so old that it wouldn't give him the correct reading.
Yep.
So that's what we had to do.
Oh, damn.
I don't know, man. It still sounds like that first installation's free.
Well, for them to come out and set it up is free. For them to actually install, they will do the first run to the wire for free. But any more than that one run, when you first get your service, they won't do it for free.
That's what happened. When you got the service, you said I have a pre-existing line, and you missed out on the free run. I know. That's probably what happens. That's what they do. They did that to me with
No, the first one for me was free.
They were like, well, you already have the internet from us, so you can't get the $500
What the
for the
hell?
termination fee from Dish because you already had your internet service from us. It would have
No,
to
they
be-
did the first run for me for free. They told me in order
So
for
you're
me to
using the
do
same
another
company as
run
this?
any other time, it costs $100 a run.
You using the same company as you use, though?
I can't even see the
I use
boss.
Spectrum.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not using Spectrum. I'm using Xfinity because Spectrum won't come
Isn't
to
that a
where I'm
car
at for some
Exactly.
reason.
Xfinity isn't around here, so it's just your local service provider. Because
It's Comcast. Comcast,
Ew.
Xfinity, you know.
Yeah, for us, the only one you can get is
That's the only thing I can do besides some shitty other internet.
Yeah, because it's monopolized here, so you either get Spectrum or you get Dish. So you got your choices, and that's it.
Yep.
Wow.
I know. You can run a service through your phone provider, but you have to run the wireless hotspot.
Yeah.
And that's more expensive than running cable. Cable's only $5 a month for me.
Damn him.
I know. That's what the discount, you know. I have suppliers.
Yeah, they don't even do fucking law enforcement discounts with Xfinity or cocksuckers.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Why don't you just arrest the guy when he shows up?
Probably will. Can you fix it? Yeah, it's gonna cost more money though. Well, you can get the fuck out.
We're charging your whole company with obstruction of justice.
Yep.
I'll just tell him to take his internet and shove it up his ass.
That's it. And tell him the SWAT is already arresting his whole company right now.
Motherfucker.
We're taking you in for processing.
Oh, so hungry right now. Should I
You
eat
totally went
breakfast?
the wrong way.
No.
Fuck, I lost y'all completely.
You have to go up in that little boaty thing. Up
I'm
all
in the
those
boaty
little
thing.
stairs.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, And then you can fly like an eagle.
A long time ago, I had a dream that I was being held down by like a net. And I was like writhing, and one by one, these harpies took turns laying an egg down my throat.
Ew.
Ew. You know, I'm tired of my damn finance company. I run my the bank I use for my truck loan. They keep calling me and they won't take their money out. But the day I have it set up to take the money out, they don't take their money out.
They do that because they want you to pay that extra money to just talk to them and charge it, or they'll say,
well, I did that. That's the thing, T-Man. T-Man, I did that and they still didn't take the fucking money out that day. So something else took the money out the following day. That wasn't supposed to come out for another week.
Right.
Yeah,
and now my loan company is pissed off at me because I'm a month behind.
Yeah, I keep all my money in my reserve account. That way, if I always forget when automated payments are supposed to come out, and they either come out too early or they come out too late. So I wait for them to say, "Oh, we weren't able to process your payment," and then I put it in real fast, and then I pay it right away. That way I never have to worry about extra money being taken out. And if I'm broke, I can say, "Oh, you know what? I don't want to pay that bill. I'll pay this bill next time," and I'll, you know, pick and choose.
Well, I only have one thing I only have two things that are on auto.
I'm dead. That's what I am.
And
fucking dead.
Those two things that are on auto pull is my car loan and my student loan.
Okay.
And if the student loan comes out before the car loan, the money ain't there, so the car loan takes the service fee without taking the money.
See, this is what the Italian Mafia used to do, so, you know, take care of this shit for you guys.
I know.
But no more.
I'll
No
pay
more.
$100 a week from now until forever. They give me enough money to pay all
Thanks a lot, FBI. You're ruining the only people that really help.
Exactly.
Their excuse is that the only way for them to provide this service is to have the technician come out. But I am going to talk to somebody after he leaves and say that I think it should be free. See if there's any way I can do that. Bullshit. I'm gonna. Every time I've done this stuff,
I can't hear you. What's happening?
I have to pay that fucking fee.
Jumping.
No, sorry, I'm walking around trying to make more coffee.
Oh.
No, but I'm already mad that I have to do this. It's shitty that they're making me do this, but...
It's pretty shitty that you guys made me kill that boss by myself, actually.
That was fabulous.
Every time
Oh shit. Inventory's full.
I get something, I always have to pay extra for it. Some bullshit.
I think you guys are really distracted right now.
Hey, you know something, Nightmare?
Yeah.
You just showed your elitistness.
Elitistness.
Killing
I like that.
Killing that boss on your own.
That's gonna be my new
Shows
favorite.
how much of an
Elitistness.
elitist you are.
It sounds like an elitist.
We did some
monster.
pretty elitist shit yesterday, Russ.
Yeah, it was pretty badass. We went into Veteran Folk Fold with me acting as tank, healer, and DPS, and all low CP people that don't really qualify for it. And we actually made it to the final fucking boss. But we couldn't do that.
You know,
50 tries on the final
CP
boss.
makes a difference, but with a good rotation and a good build.
No, I don't think that had anything to do with it. The situation had nothing to do with
my rotation was on point. My rotation was on point.
Yeah, no, I don't think
the whole problem was we didn't have a real healer or a real tank. If we had those things, it might have actually been good.
Yeah, no, you don't understand. Rotation had nothing to do with surviving the hell that we went through, okay?
Yeah.
It was all us acting like we were doing Veteran Mountain Arena. Everybody individually having to fucking worry about taking care of themselves. So I don't think anybody really ever at one point got to do a fucking rotation. It was cray-cray.
You mean Vet Dragonstar Nightmare? Because Vet Dragonstar, it's a 4-man group where everyone's out.
Oh, let's do that actually. I want to do that.
Why do you have to get nerd technical with me?
Let's do Vet Dragonstar Arena tonight. Let's do it.
Good luck with that. Vet Dragonstar Arena is harder than Vet Mountain Arena.
No, it ain't. I think DMA is harder than BDSA.
Oh, damnation in hellfire. I'm about to die.
Well, at least you started coming. That's pretty impressive.
BDSA is hard, but VMA is much harder than BDSA.
Thank you.
Alright. I guess you're right. I don't know.
But it's still hard to do.
It is
harder to do the one that's solo.
Who's dead?
Who's dead?
You're such a baby.
Shut up! Gosh! Oh, you're talking to your cat.
Can you show me the top?
Don't go in the fire.
She's over here laying next to me. She was sick this morning. She threw up on my bed.
Nice.
No. That's why I don't like Japanese porn.
Yeah.
Did it make you throw up on the bed?
Sorry, I was talking about cats.
Oh. The good thing is she only threw up on 2 blankets out of the 6 that I keep on my bed.
Sack.
What happens when you eat rope, dog? You start puking it up.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, because it was like a rope puke ball. Almost like a hairball, except worse.
Worst?
Yeah. It was worse than a hairball.
You did that
and I know what
noise
those
way
look
too
like.
accurate, T-Man. Yeah, it was pretty dead on.
You know what'd be nice today? I would love to have Mexican food tonight.
That would be fabulous, but my dinner sadly will be on the road, probably Chick-fil-A or something like that.
Well, that sounds good too, actually. I'm fucking starving now that you talk about it.
Yeah, I'm really hungry. Probably gonna get out here and go make some stuff right after this now.
A tiny break. I'll give you 3 minutes.
I'm gonna have to get up anyways because this guy's gonna be here, so...
Listen, you tell that guy to sit down on the couch and wait for the rest of the dungeon. You're paying him, aren't you?
Tell him to watch.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to watch. He can use his phone. You're not, like, being mean, you know? But if he wants his $70, he's gonna have to clean up your apartment a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna have to do some work for that $70.
Hand him a basket of laundry, be like, okay, it's outside. It's a public laundry thing.
One thing they failed to mention about the hell last night was it was glitching through the whole fucking damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We couldn't see any effects from any enemies, bosses. The shit wouldn't happen until we died 3 times to the same pack of enemies. So it wasn't just that we did that. We did it and the game was broke. Everything was invisible. You couldn't see shit. Heavy attacks, the enemy would just stand there, and then all of a sudden the heavy attack would hit you with no animations. It's fucking nuts.
No.
Oh, you know something that was messed up? In my DNA run yesterday, Arena 7 with the brutal, what is it, the Poison Fox.
What is it?
On that arena, there was a dude, he ran 15 feet in front of where he should have ran, I was unable to kill him. And I had to wipe just to get reset.
Been there.
Wow. That actually happened to me in real life a while back.
But someone moved 20 feet in front of where he normally would be, you weren't able to kill him?
And then I had to wipe. Literally that exact scenario. Yeah, that's a very strange
I don't
life.
have issues like that.
It's a weird place. Yeah, I live in.
Sounds like a video game.
It does. It does.
It sounds like those YouTube videos of those dudes who do like, this is what it's like in a video game when it lags, and then you see the dude jump back and forth, and then he just teleports to a wall. And then he comes back, and then he's in front of you, and then he's gone.
Those PS4 jokes. Alright, guys,
internet jokes.
This hard mode is actually hard.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm gonna need you to do something. Yeah, no, this hard mode's hard. If I happen to turn into a skeleton, we're fucking dead. We're not gonna survive. But
I have faith y'all will.
You can try to survive by casting heals, because you'll no longer receive mine, and I won't really be able to do much as a skeleton, but...
None of us will. Heavy sack.
I'll have the black lung. No, well, yeah, none of you will, but listen to me. None of you will, but if you turn into the skeleton, it's better for all of us, right? Any one of you. Right. Now, provided I don't turn into a skeleton, okay?
You guys suck.
This is what I need you guys to do. I need you to kill the ad, and I'll take care of the boss. Alright?
I wasn't ready.
No, I'm not pulling the boss yet. I'm just making sure we don't miss out on reading the scroll. I know you like to look through stuff, would you? Using your crafting bag, now that you have one again.
Mm-hmm. For a little while, anyway.
I know she's all about it. She's all about it.
Awesome.
Alright, there's a couple of ways to do this where we can, like, pull the boss back here, and the ads will come over and they'll kind of stack like here.
Worst nightmare.
You know? That's one way to do it. You want to try it that way, or you want to try it just straight up on the beach over there?
Let's fuck them up. Let's do it.
Whichever.
Alright, listen.
Just go.
Now that we're doing it over here, you guys need to kill the baby skeletons that are all around us.
Okay.
Not the boss, because they will kill us. They will kill us.
Baby skeletons. Kill them all.
Yeah.
Got
Anyway.
it. Yep.
Are we bringing them over there to the corner?
No, just stay here.
Okay, so I can drop my ultimates then.
Yes, please do. Before he turns into a skeleton, you can't do it.
Right.
I am the worst nightmare.
That's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
You say you're the worst nightmare, but
Well, my ex said it, so it's gotta be true.
So it must be true.
Ouch.
Isn't that the name of your cable company?
Yep.
That's the name of your sex tape?
The cable company should be saying that to you.
How do you know about that tape? Gosh!
I heard rumors.
Shit. So Beej, where you at? Oh, never mind. I see you. Oh damn, he came and jumped on me, and I'm a Skelly Bob. Skelly Bob. I am the Skelly Bob. I can't do nothing. Except be a skeleton.
Doing so much damage on him right now. It's like crazy. Like, whoa. Look at all that damage he's taking.
Alright, wipe the fight.
Dead.
Damn.
That was hard, guys. I'm very surprised that you were able to
so
do that,
great.
actually. You know what? That's from Team Ansa Beach. That was you practicing last night. Showing in the next day. You did. You guys fucked that dude up. Really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you too, Winter, but specifically last night, they did, like, real Guitar Hero practice on their characters, man. I swear to God. That shit was nuts.
Yep, we did.
You know, all the times I've run this with you, that was the first time I ever turned into a skeleton. First time.
Yeah, but theoretically speaking, you've turned into a skeleton about 56,000 times since we started playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get off, because if I do anything else right now, with, you know,
he'll just cut you off. I got you. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna take a break, let the guys show up, and, you know, maybe there'll be a woman you'll get lucky, you know?
I'm hoping so.
I've never seen a woman cable person.
I just pictured Jim
Are there
Carrey
really
with
some
lipstick,
out there?
cable guy. I'm gonna go eat lunch and stuff, and as soon as I come back, we'll do whatever's. If T-Man's not back, we'll do whatever whoever's here wants to do. Whoever's here, and that's a bunch of 2 keys for the people that had those dungeons. And Winter, this one should have been yours too. So that's 2 keys right there.
Alright, guys.
I will be
We'll
back.
see y'all in a couple hours.
Yeah, thank you for your awesome skills, Winter, and bringing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You brought it. That shit got brought.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.